I'm Jenna on behalf of the Art Workshop. Today's lesson is inspired by the contemporary artist Jeff Koons, and we'll be making these really cool paper mache dogs. When we say Jeff Koons is a contemporary American artist, contemporary means that he's still alive. Koons is well known for his balloon dog sculpture made from polished steel. Some of them have sold for millions of dollars. So what is a sculpture? A sculpture is art that's three-dimensional, 3D. That means you can walk all the way around it and still see what it is. But how does this compare to the picture of the dachshund? Well, the picture is flat. Let's start our sculpture by making the head of our dog. To form the dog's head, start by loosely wadding up newspaper or magazine page and wrapping it with foil. We're going to cover it completely so it looks like a little potato. You can also roll up a little extra ball of aluminum foil so that the head looks like it has a dog's snout. The aluminum foil makes a great sculpting medium. Mold the aluminum foil into the desired tapered shape for the head, just like the picture of the dachshund we just saw. And then we're going to add it on to the body. Now the body is a bottle. We're going to take a larger piece of aluminum foil, and you can tape the head onto the bottle and then wrap the aluminum foil around, or just wrap the aluminum foil around like I did. And then we're going to scrunch the foil onto the bottle to make the head secure and tape. Next, we're going to need another piece of aluminum foil so that we can create the tail. We're going to roll and scrunch up a piece of foil as long as you want the tail to be. Scrunch it tighter at the tip of the tail where you want it to be skinnier. And then tape the tail onto the bottle on the opposite end of the head. We're going to add another large piece of foil to cover where the tail is attached to the body, and then the whole body is going to be covered in foil. The whole body should now be covered in foil, and construction is done for now. We're going to add the legs later, but now for the really fun part, the paper mache. This word actually means torn paper in French. So now we need to find some paper that you like. It could be wrapping paper, tissue paper, computer paper, paper towels, even newspaper or magazines. But it should be lightweight paper that we're going to tear into pieces. This creates a feathered edge that helps the paper lay when you glue it on. We're going to dip each piece of paper into the glue or flour mixture and lay it on your dog. You can mix water with Elmer's glue or flour with little bits of water to make a paste. Lay it on the dog, overlap your pieces until the whole dog is covered. On some areas where it's more rounded, you're going to want to use smaller pieces of paper. Some areas you might want to use longer, skinnier pieces of paper. The longer, skinnier pieces seem to work best on the tail, and the smaller pieces seem to work best on the face. Double check that none of your aluminum foil is showing, and once everything has been covered, you'll let your dog dry overnight. Then you'll want to take your mixture of glue or flour and water and paint that mixture on, or use your hands to put another coat of the glue mixture on the whole dog and smooth everything down as you're doing this. Once your dog is dry, it's time to add the details. It's time to decorate your dogs, and your dog needs a face and some ears. You can use paper, fabric, felt, or foil to make the ears. Cut them out and glue them on. Hot glue works best. You can use Elmer's glue, it just takes longer to dry. Find some beads or some buttons or bottle caps for the eyes and the nose. And don't forget to give him whiskers, a tongue. You can even add a sweater. Isn't that cute? I used a piece of tissue paper that had a pattern on it to wrap around and make the sweater. Now let's talk about legs. You can use corks for your legs. If you don't have corks, you can use toilet paper tubes. Cut it down the middle and then in half. Then roll each piece up tight like a burrito and tape it shut or glue it shut. Repeat this with the other toilet paper roll and then cut all around the top to fringe and fold down so you can hot glue them onto the body. possibilities are endless. I hope you have fun making your dog. You can also create your dog following the instructions, but stop after you've added the foil and leave out the paper mache part, and then you'll have a dog that looks metallic, just like Jeff Koons. You can also stand the bottle up after you've attached the head and make a different kind of animal, a penguin, a bunny, a sitting up dog, or an animal that you can make up. You can find out more about art classes for the art workshop at theartworkshopinc.net.